Hey, my lovely people, I'm back with another reading. As you can see from the title, how to protect your energy and how to feel better, things to do to make you in a better health, better energy, more productive. Maybe there's things that you don't know that's just affecting your mood or things that you do that makes your energy exposed to negative energy or negative people, whatever the case is. Here we're going to see. And if you hear this nasty noise like meh, this is the heater because it's really cold. I have to turn the heater on. Anyway, so choose one, two, three, four, five, six. Because here we don't have built-in heaters. We have built-in ACs because it's a hot country. But if it's winter, depends if it's a very bad winter, we usually turn one heater on or something. That is an electronic heater. I mean, by electricity. Anyway, number one, how to protect your energy and how to feel better. People like, I've been wearing this. I don't know if it's a flag of a country or what is it exactly, but I bought it and I liked it. Like, look at this. If you know what is this exactly, let me know. Is it a country or something? Number one here, how to protect your energy and how to feel better. I feel like number one, a lot of the time you are protecting yourself or you're trying to protect yourself and you're like ignorant. Like, you're like, I'm gonna protect myself from this because you feel that you're doing something bad and you run away from it. I do feel like, and instead of like running away from your problems and the things that you ruin or the things that you're doing bad, and then you cut the thing that you kind of blame things for your feelings. And I do feel like here, what you need to do exactly is basically to not run away from problems that you create or things that you ruin. It's more like whenever things are bad and you start to, whenever makes something makes you feel bad, or someone like confronts you about something or something that you do bad, you run away from it and you blame the other person, or you blame things. And I do feel like if you want to feel better, or you want at least like a better like result, or the universe is giving you better rewards or to your life path and make things easy for you, you need to not to run away. Like, do not run away from the problems that you create. Do not run away from things that you feel bad from, and acknowledge that you feel bad for a reason because you're doing something bad, right? This is the first thing that I see here for you. Do not run away from things that you ruin or mistakes that you do. So, what to do to feel better? More like you feel haunted and there's like this chaotic energy around you that it's just like you carry this energy with you, and it's like manifesting bad results in your life. And you need to really face things that you're running away from, your mistakes. You need to understand why certain bad things happen, because most of the time it's something you done wrong. It's just as simple as that. Number one, I'm sorry. Number two, what to do to feel better, to protect your energy, to feel better. Number two, I feel like number two here, you really need to break cycles in your life. You have like karmic cycle that causing you to feel restricted, or just bringing a lot of more karmic people, like karmic cycle, bringing more karmic lesson, more karmic people. And you need to know, that you're kind of scared. Like, it's more like you're stuck in a karmic cycle because you're scared to just say goodbye or to cut something, or you're scared from results. Like, it's almost like you're scared from the drama, you're scared from fight, or you're scared from like a bad result or a bad outcome. You're scared that maybe like you feel guilty or you're going to feel bad about something. Like, it's more like you really need to rip the bandage and to just like do the right thing that you feel inside that's right, even though that things and everybody else around you. The thing about karmic cycle, when you're in a karmic cycle like this, specifically the karmic cycle that you are in, it's like it's almost like everything and everyone screams that you're wrong when you're right. It's almost like a hard lesson to listen to your intuition, because it's like everybody look at you as like you're the crazy person. Like, no, like, what are you saying? What are you doing? Everybody's attacking you when it's like the right thing to do. and it feels like the right thing to do is the wrong thing to do, but here like you really need to do the right things that you feel like doing those right things. And there's things that those in your life have been blocking blessings and also been delaying things, or been also blocking opportunities like that comes to you every few weeks or something, or like there's something interesting that you were supposed to do, or someone that you were supposed to meet, or something fun that needs to happen. Because of those karmic cycle, they've been really making you stuck, whether it's the people, it's the habit, it's the thing, just making you feel stuck. You really need to know, because you already know what makes you feel bad, because you do feel bad. You do feel bad because there's things you want to do and things you want to for my family. Oh, I'm sorry. I understand it's very hard. I have a toxic family that I cut off, and at first it's really hard. It's not easy, even if they're like abusive and everything. It's just not easy to just like, it's just like you feel totally alone. It's hurtful that you don't have really good family. But you have to do it. You have to rip the bandage. And with time you feel better and you get better things because you've done it. It's almost like you have like now an empty space for good things and good people. So number one is like this, because already you feel bad. As I said, you already feel bad about it. Whether it's like family, someone, something that makes you feel bad. Like sometimes you want to do something and you know what's stopping you, but it's almost like you feel guilty. You feel like everybody's telling you that you're crazy or something, but you already know what it is, and you already need to stand up, even if it feels scary, even if you feel like you're gonna have like something backfiring at you. But you really need to understand that you have something that's blocking wishes. Like it's literally like what I see is like there's days in your life that like goes through, and it's like there's a wish for you there, but you miss that wish, or you miss meeting this thing or meeting this person because of those karmic cycle. And if you want to feel better, you need to cut those karmic cycle. You're welcome. Number two, what to do to feel better. I feel like number two, you really need to address your inner urges. There's urges that you have, maybe that you've been like present, you've been feeling like, I feel ridiculous, or I don't want to share it to everybody, like, or you feel shy to share your talent, to share things. There's something that you have inside you whenever you were with this, with yourself or with someone that you trust, but there's something that you really need to start showing the world who you are. I think that you're like like you feel intimidated to show, or you feel like you don't want to like show it in public, or you don't like there's something that you want to do, maybe you're like insecure about, or there's a way you feel like you want to dress a certain way, you want to show you want to do something that it feels like yourself, but it's somehow like you're just leaving it for later or something like that. You need to start doing that because you're going to feel more positive, more free energetically, and also like all of those things that you're going to do going to attract better energy, and you're going to start feeling like energetically better, not attacked. Thank you for watching number two. Number three, what to do to protect your energy and to feel better. uh Number three, it feels like there's like a restricted thing here where you want to break free from it, but it's like the universe is telling you to not break free, or the universe is like restricting you in it. Like there's something toxic and you know it's toxic, and you just cannot break free from it because it's not a decision. It's like it's not up to you. It's almost like you are obligated, or like you are trapped in it, right? Like there's something that you're just trapped in it, and it's very toxic, and you know it's toxic and it's annoying, but it's almost like you're coping with it, or you're very annoyed by it, right? And I do feel like there's something here like to feel better is like you need to laugh at your enemy. Like you need to understand why you are restricted in certain place, why you are in a toxic area. It's almost like why you are there. You need to look at everybody like they are the criminal, they are the one in jail, but you're not. Like you're the visitor. Like for example, you go on a trip to to the penalty program, whatever, like you go to jails and then you go inside and you look at all those criminals behind bars, right? And you just like have to work there, or you have to stay for a project, a week or something there, and you just feel like it's a nasty place to be in. Like you're not in jail at the end of the day. When it's night, you go to your home, you go to your bed, you go there. But every day you're there around those prisoners, right? Like you're in the environment of jail. And it's like you really need to look at it this way. Like you're not the one behind bars. You're not the one who's facing the karma. You're not the one who's like, you really need to dress the fact that spirit wants you to see how people are being tortured, or how they have like they're fucking their life, or how they're gonna have soon bad karma or something like that. You need to understand that it's not a punishment for you. It's more like the universe want to show you that those criminals got what they deserved, right? You need to, it basically is like here like to understand why things are happening. If you want to feel positive, you need to understand why things are happening. So what to do to feel better, to be protected? There's a lot of understanding needs to happen, honestly. And this is one of those things where you need to understand like why things are happening. Like the more that you understand what is negative and what's going on, you're going to not be affected by it. I do feel like you need to understand that you do have people who are like obsessed and jealous of you. You do have things like that. You need to understand the reasons behind those pathetic behaviors or the shit. You need to understand that it's just not hate, or it's not like, you done something wrong or whatever. You need to understand that people envy you. Like you need to understand like what's positive about you, how amazing you are. Be it physical appearance, maybe something, but you need to understand that you need to look at yourself the way that those haters see you. Even though that you do look at yourself this way, but you're not really giving yourself that much credit. Like you do see yourself highly, but you need to understand like why there's an instant hate or an instant jealousy from certain people. You need to look at what they are seeing, because they see something that you don't think like is a big deal, right? Like it's like you need to see things about yourself that maybe you're still not aware of, things that they're good, right? And I've done yesterday a reading about like, what you don't know about how people see you. So basically, there's a lot of understanding. So I understand if you're frustrated by what's going on in your life right now, because Spirit wants you to understand it. Like, even if you feel like I understand, I see, but they want you to see those things about you that you are not seeing. Like, you give yourself more credit, basically. So, what to do to feel better and to protect your energy? This is like literally is the only thing that I see here is like to look and to understand what is it that makes people tick about you. Because the moment that you understand, you're going to know how powerful you are. You're going to feel better. Number 4, what to do to protect your energy and to feel better. Number 4, trying to make the camera focus. Okay. Number 4, I would like to feel better about yourself. You are like you're in like in a learning period right now, I want to say, where like some life goals are a bit far away from you because it's like they need time. Like you need a few years to reach your high potential. There is people that you have to meet, there's things that needs to happen and all of that. So you're going to still meet some karmic people, some karmic things, and you're going to experience new things in life for you to understand a lot of things about your future. There's a lot of things going to happen and they need to happen. It's just like it's a matter of like listening to your intuition and listening to your guts feeling if you want to feel better, because you're going to meet like people that you're supposed to meet, and maybe like bad friend, bad things, and you might not see it right away. So it's like, if you want to feel better, it's like listen to your gut feeling, listen to your intuition. Like the moment that you feel like something is fishy, something is wrong, like cut it. And I do feel like right now you sometimes you ignore that. Like you're like, oh, I do feel that, but there's nothing wrong. They didn't show me wrong signs, or this person didn't show me anything wrong yet. Like do not wait for when they do. Do not wait for them to show you that. You have a gut feeling, you have an intuition that tells you there's something wrong in this relationship or in this person or this thing, whatever it is, a work thing. Listen to your gut feeling. Do not wait for a period of time for something to happen, right? What to do to protect your energy to feel better? I do feel like to protect your energy, you really need to be more out. I know it feels like, like out around people. I do feel like to protect your energy, you need to be more social. You need to be more out. You need to talk to more people, because there's something about like when you talk to more people and you're there and you're talking and you have different energies around you, somehow you feel better. And whether it's like because it's making you understand certain things and people are giving you advice, or you talk about something, it helps to talk about it, or helps like you're talking. There's something about you that you need talking or you need communication that helps you to feel better, right? So what else to do? I do feel like you really need to start dreaming and have goals and have like manifestation and things, because you might not have much. Like you don't have much that you created for your future, like in your head. Like you're just waiting for things to happen. But did you ever think about what exactly that you wanted so the universe would give you that? Like you really need to think about what exactly that you want for your future. You're still not thinking much about a lot of things. Maybe you're thinking about your career or something, but think about like exact things that you want. Like what is it that you exactly want? Think about like what you want to achieve in your future, what you want to have, what kind of people you want, what kind of thing you want for yourself. What thing, like think about little things, what you want your appearance to be like, what improve things that you want to improve, have some goals, right? And I do feel like those things going to help you also get wishes or get things done in your life, to get to feel better, but also like to get a right energy for you, like to get the right path. Because right now you really need to understand what is it that the universe wants you to do. Number 5, what to do to feel better, to protect your energy. You do know, number 5. I do feel like you may be like lying to yourself a lot about a problem or about something, but there's a lot of lie, self deception here. There were like you know what to do, the right thing to do, but you're like telling yourself that it's not the right thing to do, and you're like giving yourself excuses, or you're trying to lie to yourself about how the right thing is the wrong thing, and how like no 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 no, this is bad, or this problem not gonna happen, or this thing. I do feel like stop the nonsense about like lying to yourself, because the more that you lie to yourself, the more tower moments you got, the more shitty energy that you got, the more lessons that you got, the more like you don't feel good, the more you feel like anxious in your intuition. I do feel like do not lie to yourself, because you already know what you were supposed to do. And it could be like telling yourself that it's not important, or your intuition is telling you like you have to do this. There's a lot of like also redeeming yourself, whether it's like redeeming yourself to yourself or redeeming yourself to others, or like like you need to redeem yourself. You fucked up in some way. Like you fucked up. You need to do better for yourself, do better for others, or do better for something, or apologize. You did fuck up. You have like some shadows and mistakes that you done in an old relationship or something. This is a time where you highlight those things and you'll be like, I did fuck up, I need to do better. Because the more that you don't address that, the more you're going to feel lost and confused, and you feel like energetically bad, and also you manifest bad energy around you, or abusive people like it. Just like there is something where like you really need to just like speak this truth, rip the bandage, because it's just making you feel awful with time. You keep lying to yourself, you keep trying to make yourself feel better, and with lies you feel better, but there's something missing. Like just rip the bandage, say like I fuck up, I did fuck up, I did fuck up, I've done wrong, I need to do better. That's it. Number 6, what to do to feel better and to protect your energy, or to do better. Number 6. I feel like you're already doing very, very well to protect your energy and to feel better. Like you're already doing a lot of good things, right? But let's see here what more you can do or what's going on. I feel like do not get distracted by little things. Like sometimes like you're so focused on doing better and you have like something very good going on and then you have this like tiny obstacle or like this annoying thing or this annoying person, and then it takes your energy away for a second and you keep thinking about this negative thing and it takes your focus and you're just annoyed. It sounds like you have this peaceful thing around you, like your aura, something about your energy, you're protected, you're safe, everything is good. So the moment that something comes like it's just annoying, you keep thinking about it so much because it's just disturbed your peace. So whenever something comes and disturb your peace, do not let it disturb it longer. If it makes sense, do not let it disturb you like to think about it more and more, just like it's annoying that it disturbed your peace. Just cut it off, right? Also for some of you, it's like do not think about those things that happened in the past that someone didn't fuck you up or done something or just came to hurt you, or like I know things like maybe something unfair that happened to you in the past or something. Stop thinking about those things because life is fair. Life is fair and you're going to get justice. Whether it's like you don't see it right now, you don't see how things are going to be better, it might like feel like things are unfair. Stop thinking this way. Think about like, life is fair because like the universe, maybe you felt stagnant if something unfair happened, but you're gonna get more better things in the future. You're going to achieve your goals faster than other people, you're going to get more things. So think about life this way, right? There's a lot of people who like you may look at others and like someone like really ruined your life or done something, but if you look at life, there's a lot of people who like get married and then they be grandparents and then they reach like 60 or 70, then they have like this really big crisis in their life that they struggle with the whole family, and then they struggle. It's like I'm now 60 or 70 and I'm struggling with something I didn't want to struggle like when I'm like at that age, and they struggle with it financially or something unfair happened to them or something. Like there's things happening in life, right? And the good thing about what's going on in your life right now, whatever thing that you think like it's like ruined your life or someone ruined your life, they didn't. Because it might seem like to you right now, whatever your age is, it might seem like they stole something away from you and it been like a stagnant few years, or been crisis or something bad is so angry, makes you feel angry that they kind of ruined your life that period or they ruined that. But what you don't know is like you're gonna get more blessing, a more comfortable life, like gonna achieve more things. So right now you feel like a little bit behind, but in the future you're going to be so not behind in a lot of things that other people are behind in. Like you're gonna achieve a lot of things, like a lot of things that it's just like people gonna look at you like, wow, like we still like struggling with those things. Like, it's like life is fair. You might feel like your life is like stagnant, but you really need to look at it this way, like you're gonna get what's fair. You're going to get justice. So look at it this way. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, my lovely people. And remember, I've done this package for the readings until the end of January, $50 for 8 questions to help you to start the new year and everything. And also, if you want just a one question or whatever, you can check under my videos and my email. Send me an email with your questions or question. Have a lovely day. Bye.